屏幕也录是吧 ？OK. Okay, we can find that here there is a code. Okay, then enter your password. Okay, seems there are some problem about the internet again. 不能听见是吧？是不是点了这个 recording 的原因？OK OK 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 then here there will be a notice for you guys the first name and last name. Okay, please pay attention to here. Here is very important because this one will influence your certificate name. Okay, so normally for example if we have a name Michael Jordan. Okay, so like that, we can choose the country. And normally your company name and then one phone number. Okay, here is very easy. Just one key point is that remember to correct the correct first name and last name is very important. Then we can go to the partner center. Okay, here. Okay, for most of us, this pending or precision contract information and become our partners. This is normally for the partners and also for the administrators. But for our engineers, we only need to care about the here account management. Okay, after you register the account, here you must account binding. You must bind your account to the VAD. Okay, here will be some VAD's address. Okay, so you can ask your administrators or ask our local sales for the mailbox. Okay, for example, I choose any one like this one. Okay, then choose your position, post sales or pre-sales, for example. Okay, so after that, you will find here the status is pending approval. It means you need to wait for the approval, then you can log into the e-learning. Okay, pay attention to here. Only if the administrator, the VAD administrator, they approved, then you can access to the e-learning. So normally, I suggest you, if you cannot get the approval, I think that maybe you can contact our local sales or send an email to the VAD administrators. Okay, once they approved, then 1 hour later, you can go to our e-learning website and then you learn some other materials. Okay, and here there also one thing you need to do is your RGID. This RGID, what is RGID? In fact, RGID is the identity of you. Okay, later if you attend any Ruijie certification, okay, you know that this RGID will be Unicode. So here we need to create first. And here will be an ID number. It depends on you here. You can try your ID number or any other numbers, then we create this one. Okay, so pay attention. This name later will be your certificate name. So I just hope you can create it Okay. Then after you finish this one, you can go to our e-learning. But as we said that the VAD administrator need to approve you, and then 1 hour later, you can serve to the e-learning. So now I just use my account to show you what is the e-learning. Okay, because I didn't log out. Okay, so here I must log in again. Then I can contact here trainings and then e-learning. Then this is our Ruijie e-learning. In fact, this is another website. So this is why you need to wait for 1 hour after the BAD administrator approved. Okay. Okay, so then this is, if you have any questions, we will leave time for you later. Okay, so first, let me introduce this one first for you. Okay, so you can see this is our e-learning. We have a lot of uh, column view. Okay, but normally for you is that course. If you register, you will receive some course. This is what we pushed to you. Okay, you can click these two things and learn by yourself. If you think it's not enough, you can also click this one, online course. Then there are a lot of videos. Here for the RCPS is for the pre-sales, and then IC is for the post engineers. For example, I select our SMP. This is for our engineers. You can see there are some codes here. You click each one, it will display it for you. Okay, okay. We have a lot of course for you, so I think that you can spend some time to learn them. Okay, and we also have some other columns, but after you finish your certificate, you will see your certificate on your owner, and you will also receive the email. Then here will be some message for you. Then you can click. This is normally some notice for you if you attend some example, but you have not finished. It will be displayed here. Okay, and we also have another group. Nowadays, this is a new website, so I think that you can create your group and then you can post some useful informations. Then maybe later you will become a leader of this group. Okay. Then for the also for the material center, we have some PPT shared here. For example, we can click this one. This PPT is very big, so it costs a lot of time. Then okay, you can find that a lot of codes, a lot of these PPTs are display here. So you just choose anyone you want. Okay, so that is our e-learning. I see that some people ask some questions. We find that even say that can we update the certificate name or replace the, okay, this is a good question. Okay, be careful. Once you register and created the RGID, you cannot change again. So this is why I say that please pay attention to that and enter the right numbers. This is very important. And also your name, okay, it cannot be changed. If you make any mistake, I suggest you to create another account later. Okay, this is very important. So this is why I say that the first name, the last name, and also the RGID name, please enter them correctly. Okay. And Pro ask, when I filled up my RGID, my name has shown without any space. Okay. Oh, this is an old questions. Okay. This is because last week we have some update of our website, so there is a bug. But now we already figured out. I can show you that. Okay, come on, let me show you. Okay, do you remember I just created a account Nick 点小强? Yes, you can see here. Here now it's Jordan Michael. There is space. Okay, we already figured out that problems. So I think that you can register again. Okay. And even ask most of them not fill up the name but only email. Okay, this is also another problem. This is because you registered our cloud account before. Then those information synchronized to here, and then there will be some problem because because for the cloud app they used the mailbox for the username, so there will be some problems, and we are contacting them, and then I think we will figure out this problem this week. Just remember when you create this our accountant just to choose the correct name, and then we will cancel the synchronization of the cloud app later. Okay, any other questions? Thank you for Evan and Pro. Your question is about the space and also about the mailbox address. Okay, this space problem already been addressed, and that mail address problem we already think about an idea. Then we will just use the RGID name to synchronize to our e-learning. We will not use the cloud account to synchronize here again. Okay, this will be figured out this week. Okay. So okay, so let me review our e-learning again. Our e-learning is a platform for you guys. You can learn anything, and also you can search what you want here. Okay, when you register the e-learning account, just remember the first name and the last name is very important. It will be displayed on your certificate, and also here your RGID is also very important. This ID will be unique for you, and this name when you enter is also be the name on your certificate. So just make them same, and then for you also need to bind the accountant. This is because uh, follow our laws. We must let the VAD administrator to approve, then the partners can serve the e-learning. Okay, so here is also very important. You must apply for the VAD. Once they approved, then you can serve the e-learning. Okay, just remember you need to wait for 1 hour because it need 1 hour to synchronization to the e-learning. Okay, so this is for our e-learning introduction. Do you have any other questions? Okay, we leave 1 minute. If you have any questions, you can uh, ask. Okay. Later, we will invite the Nick Chen to introduce the Rita for us.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Thanks, Xia. So my session will be very short. So I'm Nick Chen from Ruijie Tech Team. I'd like to introduce you our new AI robot, Guitar. Full name is Ruijie Intelligent Technical, and it's a very helpful. Okay, it's a very helpful and interesting robot that can help you resolve many kind of problems. So you may consider it as a Ruijie version of Siri. When you meet any kind of network issues, you may ask it and it will give you the answer immediately. So for example, when you are doing a hotel project and you find that your API cannot get online on Reject Cloud, then you may just ask Rita like API cannot be online on Reject Cloud like this. And then, okay, and then it will provide you a guide to troubleshoot this issue. Okay. Also, you can see that when you type in the question, AP cannot. When you type in the question, there is some related questions pop up. Those are the questions other people asked before. These tips will help you find the right question you are looking for. If you find any questions that Rita cannot answer, you may just fill in a feedback form here and tell us what it is, and we will add the question to Rita's database. And the next time you or other people ask the same question, Rita will be able to answer it. The purpose of we introducing Rita to you is that Rita will save you a lot of time to answer same questions to different people. As an engineer, I'm sure you all have the experience that every time we have new customers, they always ask the same questions, like why my phone cannot get internet, what's the default password of Read AP, and how to reset the AP and so on. So, but now we have Rita. Uh, the next time, the next time the customer asks you any network-related questions, you may introduce Rita to him, so he can ask Rita and get immediate response from it. We believe Rita will be a very good assistant to all of you and your customers. And the last thing I'd like to share to you is that you can get access to Rita from our official website. Just click the text support button and Rita will be there for you. Also, we have a mobile version. You may download the Ruijie Cloud app or Wi-Fi Mahoo from the App Store and install it on your phone. Then you can get access to Rita at anywhere. Okay, that's all I like to share about Rita. Do you have any questions? Any questions on Rita? Okay, if you don't have any questions, you may just try to use Rita, and I believe it will be very helpful, and will be a good assistant to all of you. So I think this is the end of today's workshop. So thank you all for attending. If you have any questions about the e-learning system or research, don't hesitate to contact us. Okay, thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for attending.